So Megan,
Yeah.
this is our last filming day before we're in person.
Oh shit, you're right.
It's less than a week until we're together in person. Although by the time our audience sees this, our trip will have been over and we'll both have gone home already.
That makes me sad. You stop that.
But this is our last time filming before we see each other in person, so we have to make it count. So, with that being said, are you ready to do rock, paper, scissors over camera one last time before we're together in person?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Yes.
You.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes. I made it count.
I did say make it count. That's on me. That's on me. Anyway. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Rated MA. As always, I'm Allie, and that's Meg, and today we are watching Arcane, Season 2, Episode 5, Blisters and Bedrock. I have heard really good things about this episode. It is rated very highly on IMDb, as I learned the other day. I'm excited to get into this. I really have been thinking about this episode all day. And like I said, this is the last day that Meg and I are recording online before we're in person together. So we're actually not going to be recording for like 2 weeks, because we're going to be together for several days and then travel and all this other stuff. So we're going to watch this. This episode's going to end, and then there's going to be like a 2-week gap before we record again. So hopefully this one doesn't end on a cliffhanger. We'll revisit that when we get to the end, but I'll throw it out at the top. I know how this episode ends. I do know how it ends.
I do not know how this one ends, but I also know that we're having to wait for Chateau Short Halt as well, which really sucks.
Given how this episode is going to end, which is going to be amazing, I'm super excited for this episode. And we're supposed to be finishing and recording Vox Machina 305 today. Then we leave off on Chateau Short Halt, which is one of my favorite episodes of Vox Machina. So Meg and I just have a lot of waiting to do. But we'll be together in person, so we won't be thinking about it. It'll be great.
That's true.
Regardless, Meg and I take notes throughout this, so if you see us looking down, we're probably just taking notes on things. You guys can check this out also on Patreon as well if you want the longer cut version of these episodes, because me and Arcane and YouTube do not go together in a sandwich, so I have had to throw them up on Patreon to make it work, but it's all good. And I don't feel like talking about anything else. So, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Oh, there's Loris.
What the hell's going on? Hell, is that Vi? She work in a fighting ring?
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's hot as hell. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Goth
My
Vi,
God.
save me. Save me, Goth Vi. Oh, that was cool. Aw, her and Loris.
Oh.
The song is saying "Slut Me Up." Love it.
Is it really?
Yes.
I will be adding that to my playlist later.
My girl knew Caitlyn for like a week and is crashing. Oh no, it was several months, because it's been several months. Never mind.
Is that
That was Jinx. Well, they're kind of like insinuating that Jinx is watching over her, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, they're not insinuating anymore. She just is.
She is there.
It's Vander. I'm not falling for another one of your tricks.
Oh, that's right, because Vander's Warwick, and she saw.
Yeah. That's right.
He's alive. We both know that's bullshit. He needs our help. I can prove it.
Team up between Vi and Jinx?
Yeah. Oh.
Was her mask cracked? Oh, that's... Okay.
Yeah.
She looks so ominous like this.
I'd begun to think we might finally see an end to Zaun's perverse abominations.
Oh, Revik is still there.
The beast came for you. It was summoned by you.
In my experience, no one in power is innocent.
If you do not want to waste away the remainder of your days in one of these, you have one recourse.
I hate how small his like irises are. They make him look
Yeah.
so freaky.
Has his one eye always been green?
I think that was after the explosion, like in season 1.
Patience is a product of age, both of which I possess in abundance.
Tell me what you were planning. How was Jinx involved? You will rot in here.
You know, somehow I think he's gonna be just fine.
I think you're right, Allie.
Oh, Mel!
Oh, found her. This is the first time we've seen her, isn't it?
Yes, since she got captured by the Black Rose.
Yeah.
Oh, she's barefoot? So is she actually here? Is this a hallucination?
Hope you find these quarters to your liking. They still haven't replied to my request for a transfer.
Is that her brother? Is it Kino?
Could you imagine?
Our hosts have a way of scrambling your omelet.
It has to be.
Well, Kino was taken by the Black Rose, wasn't he? He was killed by the Black Rose?
Alora was there. And then
What is up with all these people's friends being like destroyed by the Hex Core, destroyed by the Black Rose?
Rules of Arcane. Don't have friends.
Inoculorum.
Oculorum?
The ancients built specialized chambers to seal away false prophets.
She hasn't seen her brother in like over 10 years. This has to be Kino, right?
Oh.
Kino.
And he wouldn't have recognized her either because she's been away.
It's me, brother. Mel.
Oh.
You've grown up.
Oh,
I'd hoped they'd never come for you.
Stop. That's really cute.
I know. I hope he's not like secretly evil. Oh, Vi, this is the fit of all fits. Never change.
God. Oh,
Oh, and Vander.
that's really cool.
Yeah, notice how you're not up there, Vi?
I wonder why.
Ooh, oh, that was kind of cool. Vi with her smoky eye. Yes.
She's so hot.
Cool.
Ew.
Huh? Not even toxic.
Ew.
Why the hell would Vander be all the way down here?
Beats me. Ask him yourself. She actually used to be pretty cool. Before I kicked her butt.
You decided to throw him with the Pilty goons who murdered Mom and Dad.
Got her there.
Well, at least they never had to see the
Ooh.
psycho their daughter turned into.
Which one?
Oh, oh, I feel like I'm intruding.
You wouldn't last 1 second without all your ugly gadgets and chicken shit tricks.
What about those over-designed bitch mittens you didn't even build
Bitch
yourself?
mittens.
Bitch mittens?
Oh, hot.
Smack the shit out of her.
Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, blood.
That's a good point.
Vander's attracted to it.
Well, he was attracted to singed, whatever, Revik's blood. Why are we letting
Don't ditch us.
Isha go first?
Why'd you come get me?
It's a great question.
Last time Vander needed us, we tried it alone and nothing was ever the same.
She's right.
Besides, he's your father too.
Oh.
Jinx being the mature one.
Yeah, seriously.
I've been expecting you.
Confident, aren't you? I've never seen a beast of such savagery.
The beast is more savage than man.
You will serve me. My enemies will be yours. Your weapons will be mine. You will be treated as an esteemed advisor, but I demand absolute loyalty.
She found her scientist.
Yep, she did. Oh, that's right. That's a good point. She was looking for a good scientist earlier. Ugh, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Because this guy's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Do not test this, or you will yearn for Caitlyn's dungeons.
He isn't a monster. He was once a man. Well respected at that. He had a ferocious will to live. An incredible tolerance for pain.
I love this art style.
I do too.
I was able to make strides impossible with any other specimen.
That was a little girl. You saw that, right?
Yeah, I did.
He mentioned in season 1 that he had a daughter.
Yeah.
The man forever lost in the bowels of the beast.
That's Silco.
It now seems I had yet to uncover the right catalyst. Blisters and Bedrock.
Oh, that's right. That is what Silco used to say. I forgot about that.
I did too.
Oh, that was cool.
There was a funeral for you in Noxus. I held rites in Piltover. She believes you're dead.
Mel's there for 5 minutes and figures something out.
How did you know to do that?
I don't know.
I started hearing strange rumors about Mother. She passed through their hometown and fell in love. The more I inquired, the more I started believing it.
That framing is crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of scary.
The affair led to a child.
Oh. And he's the eldest.
It's got to be her.
Whatever that child inherited is of terrible interest to our captors.
Oh.
I mean, the Black Rose told Ambessa that she stole something from them. It has to be Mel, right?
Has to be, because she... Yeah.
That's what I always assumed it was Mel.
This will allow you to locate your beast.
Not precisely.
My family archives have shed light on many of the city's mysteries. The curious dismissal of a revered academy alchemist, and no mention of his crime.
Oh.
His crime is he's into some freak shit. That's what his crime is.
Yeah.
Who invented Shimmer?
That's a head in a jar.
We have our answer now, don't we? Why do all this?
Why does anyone commit acts others deem unspeakable?
Hello?
Is that his daughter in there? Like,
It must be.
keep the... What did he say? Something alive? What did he say from the beginning?
He's always been trying to keep something alive. He's always been fascinated with prolonging life.
I bet it's his daughter. It's his daughter!
Perhaps in another life, you would have been friends. Everything I've done is to cure her.
Precisely what are you trying to cure?
That affliction we all suffer.
Us?
Death.
He should talk to Jace. I wonder if Kino can't see those markings. I bet she's the only one that can see them.
Say this is some sort of sordid labyrinth. Consequences.
I deserve to know the truth.
Is he there? He's not actually there, is he? Or is he like an illusion of the Black Rose? Oh.
Don't like that.
Self-preservation, I'd say.
Oh, he's not there.
It's not him.
No.
It can't be him. There's no way. I bet he is actually dead.
That makes me sad.
You aren't my brother.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
Oh, that was Jace for a minute. Oh, it turned.
Oh, I don't like that smile. No.
It's very Coraline.
Yeah. I don't like that movie, so makes sense.
And I don't like Coraline either.
We had such high hopes for him.
Yeah, this is what's real. What she was in was an illusion. It had to be.
Your mother. That is to you. Sister.
Sister?
She must be related to someone in the Black Rose because they said that she was stolen from them.
Hello?
Okay, Mel. Okay, Mel. Okay, Mel.
Blood.
Yep. You were right. It's following Isha's blood. Those are Vander's gauntlets.
Did Vander used to work in the mines?
Him and Silco both did. VNS, Vander and Silco. Yeah, him and Silco.
Oh.
A message from Vander. To Silco.
I've looked everywhere, but it's clear you don't want to be found. I'm sorry. When she died, I lost my head. I told myself what I did to you was for the greater good. Anyway, you know where to find me. Blisters and Bedrock.
If he found this, everything might have been different.
If this episode ends with them reuniting with Vander, I'm gonna end it all.
If he's running, though, wouldn't the tunnel be lighting up because he's making noise as he runs?
Watch, we'll just now see a light. Oh, there's the light.
It is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Let's get out of here. It's him. It's Vander. It's me. Don't hurt him.
Ooh!
Oh!
Cool.
Whoa.
This is cool. Damn, Vi fighting everybody.
Yeah, she is.
He just needs to smell Vi and he'll know it's her because he recognized Powder. See, he still recognizes her.
God, it's him. You have to believe me.
Amazing.
Hello?
What's the occasion?
Young Vander?
Not this lady.
Oh, Silco.
Silco was a twank.
You hear that, Bozo 2? We made it.
Oh, you're sadly mistaken. I'm Bozo 1.
I'm knocked up.
That's how she told him she was pregnant?
Oh.
I don't know anything about kids. I get sweaty being alone with one. I started trying to come up with a name. I can't protect her from all the shit down here. Then I realized I don't have to. Because the second I told you, I put you on the hook. You're not allowed to fail anymore. For her.
What's the point if we can't raise an ankle biter or two?
Oh.
Blisters and Bedrock.
Blisters and Bedrock. I've always liked the name Violet.
Are they hugging?
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Oh!
He's your dad, too.
Oh my god, I'm tearing up. Oh no!
Shut up! Oh.
Oh, Isha! Uh-oh. I'm crying.
This is dumb emotional.
I've got tears running down my face. God. I didn't think that was gonna make me cry, but it did. Okay. Hello?
Hello? Is that Victor?
This is the bottom of the hex gates. This is where Jace disappeared, though.
The beard?
Hi, Jace.
Oh, that's doing it for me. That's...
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Salo?
What?
One could ask the same question.
He must have found Victor.
Yeah. I still have tear tracks on my face. Oh my god.
Jace, I feared I wouldn't have the chance to speak with you again.
Huh?
Victor, I would prefer to converse in person. I suppose this is somewhat beyond where we left off.
I owe Victor everything.
So it's like a hive mind?
This is kind of creepy.
I thought you were done with Hextech.
And me. Come, visit me. I've helped so many.
You've given Hextech to the people?
As we always promised we would.
Hextech isn't a miracle. It's a curse. We have to end it, Victor.
You too have touched the Arcane.
I must return to him.
I can't let you leave.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Oh! God.
Uh-huh.
So Jace is now on the killing spree to kill all the people that Victor helped.
I knew that was how that episode ended. And he's sexy as fuck. Do you know how furious I am that we have to wait to watch the next episode? Ugh, I've got like tear tracks on my face from crying. That was like such whiplash of like, oh my god, Vander reunited with like Jinx and Vi to like, oh my god, Jace is sexy as hell. My body can't take all this nonsense. That was a good episode. I liked that a lot.
That was such a good episode.
Yeah, I can see why there's a lot of hype on this one. And the next one is even more hyped. So
we have to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah, now we have to wait 2 weeks.
Boo!
I know.
Allie, let's just cancel our trip.
All right, Meg. That was Arcane 205, Blisters and Bedrock. What did you think?
It was good. It was really good. I liked this episode a lot. Very emotional.
Very much about family reunions and about just like reunions in general.
One of them got lied to, though, big time.
Poor Mel.
What'd you think?
I liked it a lot. That might be my favorite episode of the season so far.
Yeah,
I really liked the third episode, though. The one where Vi and Jinx fought for the first time. I did really enjoy that episode, too. But I liked this one a lot as well.
There's something about it. It's all the reunions, I think. Yeah, it's just a good episode.
This is the midpoint, and that makes perfect sense of like the tides have changed. So like Jace is back in the fray, obviously very different. Victor is out in the Undercity unchecked, healing people, doing who knows what. Mel is trapped in a making that she's only beginning to understand. And Bessa is now working with the doctor. The doctor's secret daughter has been like fully revealed of like she's dead and he's like trying to cure her and all this other shit. And then obviously Vi is now reunited with her real family, Jinx and Vander, as opposed to whatever family she was beginning to build with Caitlyn.
Yeah.
So for a midpoint, it tracks that this is a great episode.
It brings back a purpose for Vi because she definitely lost it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Vi's main purpose is always having been a protector. And when she didn't have to protect Jinx or Powder, like when she didn't have to protect them anymore, like what is she supposed to do? But she can still protect.
Yeah.
Just differently now.
Exactly.
I truly was not expecting to cry at that, but that really got me. The reunion.
A tear didn't fall. My eyes were full of water, man.
I definitely had some streaks. Well, would you like to go over notes?
Yeah.
Why don't you start this time? Because I always end up doing it and then I just say everything and then you're like, I don't got anything else. And I'm like, cool. And I feel bad. So I'll give you the chance to shine here.
So in this episode, we find out that Vi actually works in a fighting ring. She's definitely lost her purpose, lost her way. Like you said, her purpose is to protect, and she didn't have that. And so she was just kind of lost. I mean, she was seeing the visions of Caitlyn, and then she reunites with Jinx, and then they go on their way to be able to find Vander. Jinx comes to her and tells her that Vander's alive. Of course, Vi doesn't believe her at all. And then she finally is like, I wouldn't lie about this. So she goes along. We saw that Caitlyn and Mbessa went to Stillwater and interrogated Singed. He's not speaking, and then later on, Mbessa approaches him and offers him a deal.
She'll give him the resources he needs to work on his treatments.
Yeah, his treatments. And of course, he's going to say yes because he's still trying to figure out how to cure his daughter, who passed away a really long time ago. So I'm guessing she's supposed to be around Caitlyn's age because he even said you two could have been friends. Or maybe maybe even a little older.
Well, okay, so let's think of this way. When Victor knew him, he did not have Oriana. So Oriana is older than Victor, and Victor is 33.
Okay.
So she would have had to have been probably in her 40s by now. So she's like 20 years older than Caitlyn.
Okay.
She's probably closer to to Victor and Jace's age, because Victor is probably like it. it doesn't really say how old he is when he meets the doctor, but I always put him between like 8 and 10.
I was thinking the same thing.
That was like my rough estimate was like 8 and 10 was how old he is. So let's say he's 10. The doctor at that point was already experimenting on keeping things alive because he was experimenting on Rio, the Wave Rider.
Yeah, it's probably been a few years of him doing
so
that.
she had probably been dead for a while, but she was probably like 6 or 7, maybe even 8 when she died. So she would have been probably only a few years maybe older than Victor. So she's probably between like 30 and 40. So that means that she's been dead for
long time.
25 years.
Yeah.
And he's been keeping her pristine.
I mean, props to him for keeping her that well. Still, it's a little...
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Because even if he had succeeded, if he brought her back to life, what then? He's like 65 years old.
Yeah.
And she's 6.
Yeah, because her body's an age. She died.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little girl. Later on, we actually see Mel again, and then we find out that she's trapped in an occulorum, which was used to seal away false prophets. And then she discovers that the other person trapped in there with her is Kino, her brother. And then they have a little reunion. And I even wrote right here underneath it, JK, he's actually still dead. Because later we find out that it is the Black Rose, or one of the members of the Black Rose, that was basically disguising themselves as Kino, I guess, to find things out, break the news to her so she'd believe him more.
No, I think so. The occulorum was something about false prophets.
Yeah, they sealed away the false prophets.
Yeah, and so they put Mel in there because Kino's not real. Not once when she's in there is he ever real.
They had him at one point.
Yeah, they had him, but that was before Mel ever got captured.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's been gone a long time.
Well, also Mel got captured like 3 months ago, remember? So she's been in there for a while. Like they've had her, was it 3 months?
Well,
no, when was the 3 months was earlier in the season. That was after.
She's probably only been there for a short amount of time because we saw her just kind of waking up, didn't we?
We did, but that might be a time jump thing of like they're showing what happened to her after she got caught, because I know how long Jace was away for. I remember there was like a 3-month time jump because Caitlin said something about it.
Well, the thing is that Mbessa even said that she hasn't seen Mel.
Yeah, because hold on, let me check my notes because I want to say it was really early that it happened in this season, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was.
So do we think that the Black Rose killed Kino because they figured out he wasn't the right one?
I think they put him through the same trial they put Mel through and it killed him. He wasn't the right one, so I think it killed him.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah. So in 202, Victor went down into the Undercity.
Yes, it was after that, so it'd probably be 203.
It was in 203. It was the same episode. So 3 months had passed, then she went missing, and Jace went missing around the same time. I don't know if they've said how much time has passed since then.
I don't think so. I mean, Jace grew a long beard.
It's been a while. Well, I'll say this. I know that Jace, wherever he went, he was gone for like 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, because he grew a full beard.
He did. He also, I don't know if you noticed this, he's wearing a brace on his leg.
I did see that.
So his leg's fucked up too. And he looks rough. So Jace was gone for a few months at minimum. So Mel could have been gone the same amount of time, but Mel was taken by something different. Mel was taken by the Black Rose. Jace was sucked into an arcane anomaly. So time could have been different for him. I don't know how long Mel has been gone, but it's probably been a few weeks because Vi was down in the pit and all of that happened after Mel disappeared. I'm going to assume it's probably been close to a month, maybe around that time, because Mbessa and Caitlin are still working together and have been working together for a while. So I'm going to assume it's been a few weeks to a month that she's been missing. So maybe we're seeing this like through periods of time, but also we don't really know a whole lot about the Black Rose. I know a little bit that I won't say because I don't want to spoil anything for Meg. Based on the information that we both know, Mel could have been in there for a day with what we saw. Or it could have been like a year. We have no idea.
Yeah, we have no idea. Interesting. Yeah, if anyone knows like the amount of time that each of them were gone, let us know.
Well, Mel's still not out yet. She's still in there. Jace is out.
I mean the time from when they disappeared to where they're at now.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
Yeah, so after that, I actually made a note that Jinx was being more mature than Vi when it came to Vander.
I made the same note.
It was kind of nice to see Jinx be a little bit more her level-headed self. It was nice seeing that side of her again. I really, really liked that. And then we found out from the Black Rose that Mbessa had an affair and had a child, and we think it's Mel. And we pretty much got the confirmation that when Mel, basically, we saw that she passed.
Yeah.
We found out that Singe was a chemist and he invented Shimmer. He has been keeping his daughter alive to cure her. And that Vander and Silco's jackets from the mines, we saw them whenever Vi and Jinx went down and they saw them. And they even found a note from Vander that he left for Silco. And Jinx made the comment along the lines of, imagine if he saw this, then things would have been different. And I think that hit Vi really hard in another way too, because she thought about maybe when, Silco found Powder at the time, that if things just went a little bit differently, everything would be different right now. We found out too that Vander gave Vi's Jinx's mom the idea for Vi's name. He said, I always really liked the name Violet, which was really, really sweet. And that we found out that she was friends with both Silco and Vander. That moment, just like those three, made me really happy, but also made me really sad seeing how things turned out to be. And then we see that Jace and Victor have their first conversation in who knows how long. And he said, you two have touched the arcane to Jace. And Jace is now on a murdering rampage trying to go after every person that Victor has healed.
Not necessarily, but Jace did kill Sallow.
He might. Do you think he'll try to kill more?
I mean, I know what Jace does.
Oh,
so I
we'll
won't
see.
answer that. I'll say this. Victor was like, hey, come visit me. And Jace was like, I thought you were done with me. And Victor's like, I was really emotional. Don't worry about it. Just kind of like swept
Brush
it
it
under
off.
the rug. Yeah. And then he pulled out of Sallow's head and Sallow was like, all right, bye. And Jace was like, I'm not going to let you leave. And Sallow was like, I'm sorry you feel that way. And then Jace murdered him. So there's that. Take that as you will.
This is a big change for Jace too.
Jace was very much a pacifist before. Well, maybe that's not fair to say. Because he killed the kid in the...
Yeah, but you saw that's what made him not want to do it anymore.
Yes, he became more of a pacifist after that, where he tried to stop the war, but then he provided the weapons, but he himself wasn't fighting. And I don't know. I don't think this is the first time we see Jace really being like, all right, fuck it. I'm killing you. No remorse whatsoever.
But that's what I had for my notes. So
Revik is conscripted into the war with Ambessa and Caitlyn. And Ambessa, being the opportunist that she is, very quickly realizes that there is one thing that Revik wants more than anything, which is to heal his daughter. He has a family of his own. Maybe there's even a part of her that empathizes or sympathizes with that in some way, since her whole drive is her family as well. And she tells him, I will supply you with the tools that you need so long as you work for me. And because he is also an opportunist and does not have a single loyal bone in his body, he says, sure. So that's bad. But very specifically, she wants the controls to Warwick Vander because she has never seen a creature who can do so much damage. And as far as we know, all she's thinking about is using him to win the war in Noxus and in Zaun. Meg talked about the Ocularum with Mel seeing these visions from the Black Rose, them tricking her with Kino, which is sad. But there's a part of me that, like I said, I suspected at one point that like something had to be amiss. Like maybe she was the only one seeing the patterns on the wall or something. But it turns out that it was all kind of just an illusion anyway. Mel was always trapped in that weird spider web of thorns, and she never really left there. They were just beaming illusions into her head to trick her, to see what she could do. And as far as we saw, she broke out, but we did not see the aftermath of that, which I'm anticipating seeing very soon. I wrote down a quote that Revik said that I really liked. Why does anyone commit acts others deem unspeakable for love? Because I really think that that sums up his character. That is his thesis of like, I do all of these horrible things and you don't have to understand it. Just know that I'm doing it because I love someone. And it's like, oh, all right, fair enough.
Right.
You know, and that's the same thing. I think that can be said for many characters in the show. It can be said for Ambessa. Why is she doing the things that she's doing? Because she loves them. Silco. Why did he do the things that he did? Because he loved Jinx. Why does Jinx do the things that she does? Because she loves her family. We also learned that Vander and Silco, we learned a lot more about their relationship and about their friendship that they had. One thing I will say that this introduced, we knew that Vander and Silco had a history, and we also knew that Vander at least had a history with Felicia, Vi and Powder's mom. The one thing that isn't explained for me that I still have questions about is when Felicia died, Vi was like 8-10 years old, which made Powder like 4 to 6, we were thinking. Wouldn't Vi have memories of Silco from when she was a kid?
I feel like she would have.
She only lived with Vander full time for like 4 years.
Well, the question is, when did Silco and Vander kind of break up?
If I'm not mistaken, it was the bridge when Felicia was killed. It was that same day.
Well, didn't Vander like almost drown Silco?
Yes. So from what I remember, Vander and Silco disagreed on what to do. However, they both were on the Bridge of Progress. So basically what happened was a bunch of the Zaunites led by Vander and Silco, if I'm remembering correctly, they all marched up to the bridge and were trying to like get access to Piltover to go talk to the council to demand, better shit in Zaun, like trying to declare independence or just wanting things to be different. And they were slaughtered by the enforcers.
Got it.
And Silco and Vander both survived, but Felicia did not. Now, after that, Silco wanted to rise up and do it again. And Vander was like, absolutely not.
That's right. So all of them were still friends up until that point.
Yes, they were all still close up until that point. So Vander was like, no, we can't do this again. They began arguing. And at some point they made it out to the lake or the river, the ocean, whatever it was. And they fought. Vander almost killed Silco. Silco cut him to get away. And then they didn't interact with each other really ever again after that.
She would. I mean,
yes, Vi would have had memories, and even Powder to an extent would have had some very small memories of Silco.
Yeah.
But given how close they were, I mean, Silco said that him and Vander were like brothers. And if they knew Vander, they knew Silco.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm sure they were around there all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, Vander owned the Last Drop, and that's obviously where they were always hanging out. And we've seen Felicia in the Last Drop. Yeah, so like wouldn't they both have memories of Silco?
I feel like they would.
But it's never mentioned. That is the one like glaring thing for me. Unless I have my timeline wrong and the breakup between Vander and Silco happened before Felicia's death, because Felicia dies and Vander takes them in and it's like 4 to 5 years later, and then Vander dies.
There's a Reddit thread.
Help me, Reddit.
It's a retcon.
It's a retcon?
Yeah.
Is that what the consensus is?
Yeah, someone said season 1 set up the reason for the betrayal being ideological, Silco willing to keep fighting for freedom, while Vander was, as Amanda put it, changed by what he saw on the bridge and decided it wasn't worth getting more people killed, hence why Vander said to Benzo, there's worse things than enforcers.
Right.
They said their guess is that they decided that one of the things they should change up a bit, one of season 2's many twists, and decided Silco and Vander's actions had to be influenced by a character neither of them had to allude in season 1. But how would they not? They said it seems like a fan service retcon.
If anyone in the audience has an answer for me, please correct me. If I have my timeline wrong, please let me know. But from what I can remember from watching this show over the last couple months is that Vander and Silco were cool up until the bridge, and that's where their ideologies split. And after that, they fought, which meant they fought after Felicia died. So that meant Vi and Powder were already in Vander's care when they split.
It turns out in League, Vi had memory loss.
Well, I mean, if she had a shit ton of concussions from getting into fights, that would make sense. And Powder's crazy, so.
But when did she have memory loss?
Silco says something to Vi in season 1 about meeting her for the first time. He does. I remember that. Remember when Caitlin and Vi went down into the Undercity and she was hurt? It was when the weird creepy guy that Victor healed, whose name I can't remember. Huck? Yes, Huck. Huck turned on them and he led Silco to them. Silco said, "It's nice to meet you," or something, which would insinuate that they have not met before. Mind you, at that point in the story, she's only like 10 years older than she was in the beginning of that show. So
these timelines ain't adding up.
Some of these timelines aren't working for me, guys. This is my first real criticism.
Yeah, from Riot on their website, it says Vi remembers little of her childhood in Zaun. And what she does remember, she wishes she didn't.
Yeah, but official League is different than
than the show, for sure.
Than the show,
100%.
yeah. I, in the future, when I'm editing this, will look back and do some research and see, and I'll leave an editor's note down here about what I can find. And if I can't find anything, then that's a really big plot hole. So there's that. But I did enjoy seeing Felicia, Vander, and Silco. I do think that is a nice inclusion to their story, apart from the slight plot hole of it all. And then last but not least, my sexy, beautiful, gorgeous, handsome man, Jace, has returned to me. Jace, my beloved. There is nothing better than a man whose life has been ruined. Men, if you want to be hot to women, get a little pathetic. It'll work for you, I promise. Are you telling me you don't see like a pathetic man who's like at his wit's end, like suicidal, like everything's over and you're not like, I need him? Are you better than me? Is that what you're saying? You're better than me? I'm not immune to a wet, sad cat of a man.
Listen, I do love a good wet, sad cat of a man.
I'm saying. I think Jace just needs to go visit his male wife and he'll be fine.
But I also do love my golden retriever men.
Jace from season 1 is hot. Jace from season 2 is fine.
Fine. There's something about when you're at your wit's end that you just become hot.
You forget everything else and you just be sexy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Jace returned from the Arcane Anomaly alone, without Echo and without Heimerdinger, wearing a leg brace. I don't know if you noticed this, but his arcane gemstone is embedded in his wrist now. Yeah, he's got a beard, and yeah, he's hot as fuck, and yeah, he's dirty and gross, but also he had his hammer with him, which we saw him have when he first went into the anomaly, but it is a little malformed and has a little bit of arcane rot going on, which is really interesting. So surely everything will be fine.
I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it's gonna be a happy, fun time, and everyone's gonna have fun and have a big meal together. It's gonna be a potluck. Things are just gonna have a really happy ending.
Yeah, this show is definitely gonna have a happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the last of my notes.
I want to say, can we watch the next one? But we're not watching the next one.
I want to watch the next one so bad, dude. You don't understand. It has a 9.7 on Rotten Tomatoes. I want to see it, or on IMDb. I want to see it.
Just want to watch it.
We have to wait 2 fucking weeks to find out what's going on. And you know what? I know this for a fact. Victor's in the next episode.
Well, ain't that a shame for you?
Yes, it's a shame for me, Megan.
Shall we go record Vox then?
All right, Megan and I are going to hop off here so we can go record Vox Machina, which will be our last recording before we're together in person. By the time you guys are seeing this, our live stream has already happened, so hopefully you guys came out and hung out with us. And if not, hopefully we'll have a recording of it that we can post to the channel after the fact. So
I think it gives us a VOD.
Yeah, I think it'll give us a VOD. So if it does give us a VOD, it'll be up. You guys can go watch that if you are curious about what our dynamic is like in person, which is worse than it is now.
So much worse.
So Meg and I are going to go watch Vox Machina. You guys have a good night, evening, afternoon, whatever.
Morning?
This comes out at 3 p.m. my time, so for me it's afternoon. But for you, it's like noon.
It's at noon. I'll be having a great lunch.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good early dinner. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.